Our next video, the Back to Basics series, is looking at shoulder movement. So your shoulder joint is a very complex joint. It is a ball and socket joint with lots of muscular attachments around the joint. What we find and what we typically see in clinic is we get a lot of specific points of tenderness and stiffness in the shoulder. So we wanted to show you how to move very simply through the shoulder, something that you can apply every day to improve mobility and reduce tension. The first vector of motion that we want to introduce with the shoulder is flexion. So this is normally the one that's most limiting in the general public due to the fact that quite a lot of us round our shoulders forward. So lifting up, there's a slight blockage through the shoulder. So what you want to do, similar when we've looked at the neck before, is just resetting the shoulders back as best as you can. And then you want to start to bring the arms up in front of you. What you'll probably find when you start is that you'll struggle to go all the way up to here. So with this movement, it's not how far you can go, it's quality over quantity. So we're looking at just seeing if you can just take it as comfortable as possible into that flex position, because the more you repeat the movement, the easier it will get over time. So again, the ideal is aiming for 10 reps, but even if you can do it once or twice a day, that's absolutely fine. It's just trying to get you to move through the shoulder. So again, slowly coming up as far as you can go, and then gently back down. The second vector of motion we want to look at is abduction, and again this is normally quite limiting if the shoulders are dropping forward. So you want to reset the shoulders back initially, arms down by your side, and then gently bringing the arms up. Good. What you can find is when you get to 90 degrees, turning the palms up and then continuing the movement is sometimes a little bit easier. But you want it to be within a pain-free range. You don't want to force the movement. It's as far as you feel like you can go over time. And again, the ideal is aiming for 10 reps. We then want to look at external rotation of the shoulder. So elbows into the side, hands up at 90 degrees. You're going to turn the arms outwards. So external rotation is a reduced range of motion anyway with this vector through the shoulder, but you want to start to regain in all vectors of motion. So gently turning the hands outwards, keeping the elbows as tucked into your side as you can, and aiming between 10, I would say up to 10 reps, for this vector of motion. And again, if you can only do one or two, that's fine. It's just getting you to, start to integrate this motion. After external rotation, we want to start to introduce internal rotation. Again, this can be quite tender as you start to integrate this motion. So there's stages that I would try and aim for first, before trying to force it into that internal rotation. So first of all, bringing the hand in towards the tummy. What you can then do is move the hand behind the back, and then so basically on the buttocks, and as you get more comfortable, bringing the hand up higher to reach between the shoulders. And again, back to the middle, same this side. So again, bringing it in, behind the back, so you can see it's internally rotating the shoulder, and then bringing the arm up. We next want to integrate extension through the shoulder. So again, this is a really nice stretch around the front, but also regaining all vectors of motion. So hands by your side, what you're going to do is shoulders back already, so resetting that really nice optimal position, and then gently bringing the arms back and together, and then slowly back towards the middle. So again, with all of these, pain-free range, nice and slow and gentle, aiming for 10 reps. If you can only do one or two, that's fine. Just aiming to try and get 10 reps. Good. After this, we want to look at protraction and retraction of the shoulder. So if you've looked at our previous videos, we've done one on stabilisation through the shoulder. This is very similar range of motion. So you're going to bring the arm up in front of you, reset the shoulder. So again, always think putting the shoulder back, resetting it into the optimal position before you start the movement. You're going to start by retracting, where you're keeping the arm straight. So it's almost like a backwards punch. So you're bringing the arm back. You should feel the stability through the shoulder and moving into that position. So 10 backwards, and then protraction as you want to push it forward as well. So you're punching forward with the shoulder and moving through that vector of motion. Again, lovely, slow and controlled, aiming for 10 reps, and then resetting back to midline.